the harp shopping at the fancy restaurant with Monster Prom. So it looks like I got some points with Miranda.
Let's go.
And we're going to school at night. I did not like night school. Let's go to the outdoors. That seems like a good thing to do. Oh, that day during recess you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. Again, this sounds a lot like college, which was, you know, raving and all that good stuff, more than high school. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. This is a big fucking high school. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Okay, so I gained 2 fun now. Awesome. You see Miranda and Vera chatting away, their eyes gleaming at the gleam of the scheming. Okay, interesting choice of words. Crowd surfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't blue. Man, she's being bitch. She liked us in our birthday suit earlier.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and fabulous. Oh, now we're buying. It's like a slave market. Like Vera and myself. But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf. Yay, we're having monster slave markets. The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wishes for everyone to experience the joys of royalty. And get richer off of it. Right, okay? I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not a high enough quality to maintain customer interest. Stop trying to pimp out slaves! The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to recruit from the right locations. So this would be like the whole thing, the whippings will continue until morale improves. Gotcha. Okay. Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royal has taught me, and there's definitely more than one, of course there is, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything, as long as you give them the right incentives. Awesome, we're manipulative and stuck up, and these are the 2 that, like, I've been drawn to the most as a character. Wow. But why not start the easily manipulated into the first place? Blue, what do you think? I think I would not choose these people as being in my dating pool, first of all. Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at the Leather Daddy convention? Okay, now you've piqued my interest again. You said Leather Daddy, which is like, you know, BDSM power exchange. Okay. Oh, apparently that's what I picked. Oh, what a delightful idea. Great. I'm with the genocidal princess. Sweet. It's true that for those who are not born into fame, gaining it, or watching others gain it, it's a favorite pastime. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll have my press agent advertise it as the hottest competition since Monstropolis' next top terror. Alright, maybe her character was done after Tyra Banks, maybe? And so, who wants to be an unpaid laborer is born. Nobody wants to be an unpaid laborer. But this is the game, and its quirky sense of humor. People compete their hardest at various demeaning tasks, and the winner gets to continue to perform them as a serf. So if we switch like serf to maybe submissive or slave, they actually do have these competitions at, you know, leather events. Maybe not the most demeaning tasks, but who can do boot blacking the best? or have tea service the best as to whatever, like loading out to different masters for service. So it's okay.
You're not worthy.
There you are, you wretched little saboteur. Oh, fuck, what'd I do? Our unpaid labor competition has been completely upstaged by the preparation industry surrounding it. Well, duh. It's almost as if the results of the competition don't even matter anymore. Because they don't. And there are labor competition prep programs starting for middle schoolers. Okay? People running these unpaid labor tutoring programs are making far more than we are. Well, yeah.
Disgraceful.
You must be in cahoots with them. Are they giving you a cut of their profits? Maybe. That would be the smart thing to do. You try to deny this, but the girls have already stormed off haughtily. Worst. Well, I don't think I'll be taking either one of them to the prom. I lose 2 creativity and 1 fun. Well, that sucks ass. This is just week 1. So week 2. Yeah, let's go. So morning. Let's go to the auditorium. I haven't been there yet. That day while rehearsing for class play, it's thought of the muses themselves have descended to give you a more figurative oral sex. Awesome sauce, okay. Oral sex, what are we rehearsing? Your performance is intense and inspiring. Who am I doing oral sex on? It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. So, okay, we're using oral sex and high school play, considering most of these characters actually have ages that are young adult range. I really want to know what kind of high school this is. Like, this high school's fucked up. And again, I remind you, this is a mature stream where we talk about mature things like sex and dating and cuss where things are fucked up. Oh, I gained 2 creativity, so I got that shit back. You catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this. It's like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes. Wouldn't that be cool? You know, if you have your own theme song and you're like going along, like this whole thing that's playing in my head right now that sounds like Batman driving in that like old-timey 70s car with Robin. Gee willikers, Batman. Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? We haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to get them tummy rubs, and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages. But they just kill the servants with the sticks. They're probably just fucking hungry. What the fuck? I've never thought of managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How could I possibly keep my soldiers entertained? Well, the United States uses the USO show. Divide them in half and make them fight and practice war? Okay, so like laser tag for monsters? That would be cool. 1,000 piñatas. So if I was a homicidal princess, this would probably be more of the way to go. Because again, we're looking towards... Again, this is the game. We're looking towards what they want. Ah, yes! A healthy live fire scrimmage. So you're gonna lose half of your people in there. I should have no trouble organizing such a thing. My lieutenants inform me that the soldiers bloody hate each other. Oh, that's great. And as an extra bonus, anyone who dies during the practice war will be guaranteed not to die in the real war. Yeah, that's true. That ought to reduce war casualties significantly. Wow. Man, this is like really like a narcissist being in their own little fucking world of oh yes, this and this and this, and like, but looking at it realistically, like, no, this is a dumb idea. I don't know what world you're in. And as his father always says, any problem can be solved by dividing people into groups and making them kill each other, said every war dictator ever. I never understood it until now, but these are such wise words. No, they're not. Miranda skips off to organize her little bloodbath. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smart. Great. I've now helped the genocidal princess commit more genocide. Awesome.
Let's go.
So, where do I want to sit to Oh, this person's new. Who's this person? You're hoping to enjoy a meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. Ah, fuck, that's a teacher? What's this? Eating regular food again? It's like Tony the Tiger on if he became a dad bod. Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood. These are all parts of a complete lunch, sure, says dad bod Tony. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all, dietary supplements. Oh shit, okay, says no. Don't you worry now. Old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick. I am truly terrified about what dad bod Tony thinks are dietary supplements. It would be rude to turn him down, and who knows, maybe you'll gain some benefit after it. Coach holds out 2 pill bottles. Oh, you want the red pill or the blue pill? You can stay in the Matrix, or you can go out of the Matrix and see what the real world is like. Wow. Palomino Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat and luxurious mane. A complete bottle of embalminized with Chinese character for party time. I'm completely terrified. Why does Dad Bod Tony have a thing for party time on it? But, you know, we'll try the cool kid thing. You swallow the entire bottle of mystery pills before Coach can stop you. Why would I take an entire bottle of these pills? Man, this game, like, assumes the worst about you. Oh. Whoa, slow down there, champ. The old woman who sold me those vitamins told me that they're basically poison. Why would you give a teenager poison? This makes no sense to me. Why would you do that? I bought them anyway because, well, as we all know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you dead. You wake up 36 hours later in the middle of an impassioned speech to the student council about dolphin sex. Okay, so on that note, there are actually people who want to have sex with dolphins. They actually have groups that go out to attempt to have intercourse with dolphins. Fun fact, if you get fucked by a male dolphin, it's probably going to break your back. I know, me saying this is interesting. Look it up. You have no idea what happened during those 36 hours, but you have a new tattoo and everyone keeps calling you Deep 6'9". You have 4 points for fun. Great, so I did like oral sex at the auditorium, and now I'm known as Deep 6'9". Week 2 evening. So maybe I'll get some cool points for doing absurd shit. Where do I want to go now? The bathrooms, the gym, library, class. I don't want to go to class. That's ridiculous. Let's try outdoors again. During recess, you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full-on crazy. Awesome sauce. 1 point. Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. That's interesting. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray! Well, I'm just an asshole. Why would I laugh at people? That's fucked up. Miranda's not paying any attention at all. That's what's going on at this rave. She gazes out of the window and sighs dreamily. Oh god, she's thinking about killing like the whole race of orcas or some shit. Oh, summer's almost here. Underwater skiing, ocean polo, brutally suppressing food riots in the public square. I can hardly wait. Wow, she's like psychopath. But I do feel dreadfully sorry about those who are not fabulously wealthy enough to enjoy the same summer pastimes I do. It's so sad. Right, because I don't want to kill a whole group of species and shit. Wait, you're poor, aren't you? What do you do during summer? Do you play in garbage? Or starve recreationally? Truly, what are your plans? Why, madam? I'm insulted by your assumption. My family, too, possesses many fine estates. You haven't heard of them because they're in the sky. Yep, I play in garbage. Come with me, you'll love it. So, do I want to go with hoity-toity? Because my family does, as a pack of wolves, remember? Silicon Valley. Or, do I want to play in garbage? I'm going to go the sarcastic route and say I play in garbage. I must admit being a bit taken aback that you are inviting me to literally play in garbage. But why did I enroll in this high school for monsters if I didn't wish to expose to dreadful hobbies of the common folk? Oh man, so elitist. Lead the way, garbage hobbyists. Wow. Soon. Oh, how perfectly hideous. No wonder it's just all thrown away. None of it is even encrusted with rubies. Oh, no shit, princess. So this is how the other half amuses themselves? I must confess, that has a certain rustic charm. Alright, so I don't think I would ever date anybody this elitist. But she is, you know, finding new ways to endear herself with people and try to take a positive perspective. Again, I'm trying to like break the game a little bit. Now, do I set this wretched paisley couch on fire, or should I use an axe? I'm unfamiliar with your customs. Man, set that bitch on fire! You tell Miranda there's plenty of time to do both. When you're done, you're surrounded in a pile of charred, smoking rubble. Sweet. Fire. You were right. What a rush. I've never felt more alive. Great. She's into trying new things and getting out of her comfort zone. Same goes for you, except for this is actually your house, not a garbage pile. Oh well. Oh fuck. Maybe you can use it as an excuse to sleep over at Miranda's place. You gain 2 fun in 1 bowl. Man. I don't think I'd want to impress anybody that much that I'm gonna burn down my own house. This is like I'm giving, when people give too much to impress somebody else or be with somebody else, that they're kind of going over their values or compromising their values for the sake of somebody. Yeah, don't do that shit. Week 3 morning. Okay, this is the last week we got to get someone for prom. So where should we go? Should we sit in class? Should we do library, outdoors, gym? I haven't gone to the bathroom yet. I would think after 3 weeks I would need to go to the bathroom. That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms where you respect no authority. Oh wow, I'm like getting juiced up. Sweet. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn, just like I watched my own house burn yesterday with Miranda. That's fucked up. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You know, I never did this. I never skipped class. I would skip a whole day of school, but I never skipped class. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Wow, I'm getting pretty bold. I got balls. Or ovaries. As you wander around talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice Miranda walking around talking to herself like a weirdo. Of course. She seems to be addressing an imaginary crowd, like she did in the auditorium because this chick lives in her own goddamn world.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Oh, hello. I was just practicing my royal wave for when I'm crowned prom queen. Ah, presumptuous. I feel there's a lot to be learned before I ascend to the throne. Yeah, there is, like how to actually be a leader. Naturally, as a princess, I'm already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions through excessive force, and singing sweetly. Of course, because we all want to be the Disney princess that can talk to animals. But I lack administrative experience. I have never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first one should be. Okay, so she's like if Ariel went psycho and became the underwater Hitler. So you don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty. Maybe you should give her some suggestions instead, like not be a homicidal dictator? Taxes. Taxes are fun. I hate fucking taxes, and it's tax season. Great! Paint every student pink. Okay, so this chick is all about humiliation, money, servitude. So while it would be fun to paint every student pink, she's probably going to go for the money. So we're going to go for the money. Tribute to me? Oh, I couldn't possibly say no to an idea like that, because it sounds absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I volunteer as tribute. Daddy's peasants love paying their taxes. In fact, it's illegal not to love it. Of course it is. Of course. As my new subjects fill my coffers, surely their hearts will fill with love for me as well. Yeah, that's not how that works. They'd probably love you more if you let them keep their fucking money. And as a show of gratitude for my shrewd advice, or for your shrewd advice, you shall be the first person I tax. Fuck you. Maybe a pussy tax, but not that tax. Hooray. Not quite the rewards you were looking for, but you sure made Miranda happy, and that was the goal. You gained 2 charm and 1 fun. So, what I'm literally doing in this game is like a bait and switch, because I don't have any of these values that this girl has. But I'm pretending that I do, so I can get her to go on a date with me. Oh man, it just feels icky doing that. Week 3, noon.
Let's go.
I'm not going next to Tony Dadbot again. The drug dealer of the school. So let's go here. Vera is about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at the school, apparently. No shit, scotch? Well, and again, she's like 23, is what they said. She's way old to be in high school. When Miranda screams... Stop! Don't drink that!
What?
Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? If I had pearls, I would be grabbing them. Listen, Miri. I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. That should be R. You think poison actually harms me? Oh well, you should still have a taster. Even if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink, or poison. Whatever, lady. Ugh. What do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Of course. Fine. Any volunteers? This might be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch, enrage Vera, and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poisoned, terrifying Miranda, and amusing Vera. So, if I had to pick between the two, I'd probably go with the second one. But since we're trying to, like, get all up in Miranda, we need to probably pick the top one. What are you doing? That bottle costs as much as the first Apollo mission. Why are you spending this much on alcohol? This is ridiculous. How do you feel about Royal Taster? Are you poisoned? Well, you're not poisoned. And you're pretty fucking wasted. You give all the Mirandas you can see 2 big thumbs up. A job well done. Now Vera is sure not to be poisoned. Of course, because you drank all of her expensive booze and she's pissed off about it. Well, yeah, because there's no scotch left to be poisoned by. Don't listen to her. You did well. Come with me. I have some other beverages you simply must verify for safety. Oh, I bet. You spend the rest of the night getting wasted on expensive liquors at Miranda's palace. Courtship you never tasted so good. Wow. So literally, you know, Miranda doesn't. This has to be a whole power exchange with Miranda. She's got to be the dom. So where do I want to go? Library, outdoors, gym, bathrooms. Where are we likely to find Miranda? Maybe outdoors again? Oh, I do the half-hour rave, so this must be like the standard thing for when you go outside. You're casually chatting up Juan, the small Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president. Which president? I want to know which president that blow-up doll is. The penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Oh, guess what? On the movies that traumatized us in April, we'll be doing Labyrinth, which deals with a pedophilic Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say the word Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into too fun. You see Miranda hovering in the hallway, whistling to herself and checking out her reflection in her own scales. Wow, how did you check out the reflection? Well, I mean, would she have to like hold up her arm and be like, I look fabulous today? Well, hello there, Blue. How funny and random to see you here entirely by coincidence near your locker. Oh, she's into us. The crazy homicidal mermaid is into us. Seeing as how you've been getting on so well lately, I have decided to afford you the honor and privilege of taking me to the seahorse races. Oh, thanks. It's totally a privilege. You could pick me up after school today, bring me to an assortment of flowers and chocolates as a gift. You're welcome. Okay, so there are 2 things here. One, I'm glad that she's asking for what she wants. And she needs affection and gifts, because that sounds like her love language. Oh, and acts of service, because she wants a sub and a slave. She's also being very presumptuous and kind of greedy. But she's also being direct, which is good in a relationship. You don't want to, like, beat around the bush. If this is what you expect, then you need to say it ahead of time. I'm expecting this. She's expecting to be picked up after school, to have flowers and chocolates. Wow. I applaud her for her directness. Good job, homicidal Ariel. Oh man, A chance to buy shit from Miranda and take her on an outing you have no interest in? Sounds amazing! Let's rock! You go to the horse races and look for Miranda. She's wearing a beautiful and intricate horse race hat. Unfortunately, a sudden gust of wind blows the hat away. You could swear you could hear the wind whispering, "Not enough budget!" But it surely must have been your imagination. No! My hat! Oh, shit. Hey, Blue. I'm here. Hi, look at this. Daddy always gives me money when I go to the seahorse races. Of course he does. It isn't much, of course, only... That's a lot of fucking money. That's like 30 million. It says 30 million money? Or is it 3 million? Yeah, it's 3 million. My eyes added an extra O. Oh, yay! But it should still make things more fun to bet. Why would... No. I don't like gambling anyway. I never understood it. But, okay. Of course, nothing would sour this lovely date faster than picking a losing horse. So, I'll put this daunting choice entirely on you. Great. So, if I pick a losing horse, she's gonna hate me. How should we choose the winning seahorse? So it's this day goes down in memory as a pleasurable experience rather than a sign that we should never speak again. Oh, ugh. Yikes. No pressure. Yeah, seriously, no pressure. But no worries. You know the perfect method for choosing racehorses. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. The only way to tell a winning seahorse is by taste. Oh, so you're going to lick them. Interesting. Why watch people ride seahorses when you could be riding me? No, literally though. Get me a saddle and let's enter the race. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's do the taste one. Not so creative by taste. Yes, of course. Daddy always says I have an excellent taste in things, and I pay my servants to agree. So why should I have anything less than great taste in tasting seahorses? Let's go. You and Miranda sneak down to the stables where the racehorses are kept, and proceed to slaughter all the seahorses. What? No! Lick, not kill. You start a fire and go delectably grilling each and every seahorse to perfection. Miranda pulls out the fancy cutlery she always carries with her, and the two of you begin a delightful feast. What the fuck? Oh, mostly excellent Roman sapphire taste, a little like strawberries and cream in sunrise, but they can't race now! Yuck, Grand Slam Prix 4000 tastes like dirt. Definitely not a winner. My goodness, Little Perfect Pixie Sunburst Jumbotron tastes like rotten fish, a truly delicacy of my kingdom. This will be the winning seahorse, I'm certain of it. You and Miranda put a combination of money down and hurry back to your seats. It's not until you've taken your seats that you realize your bets are meaningless. There's no race. You've eaten all the seahorses. Oh no, you've ruined the entire race. I'm so looking forward to winning. Not because I need the money, but because I like triumphing over peasants. And now you've taken that away from me. You're a horrid date. You've ruined everything. Wow, she just wanted to be pissed off. Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you to contemplate how you could possibly have thought of killing all the seahorses would allow any of them to win. You lose 2 smarts and 1 money. You bet on a consumed seahorse. Monster Prom draws near! Yay! Well, we're gonna go with the psycho mermaid and see what happens. Yep, we're gonna ask her.
Let's go.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Disgusting!
Ick, that's disgusting. I think of you as a sister. Man, fuck, we just did all that wrong. Actually, we're royalty are variant incest, so let me correct that. I think you as highly unattractive. That's not even cool. So I must decline.
Disgusting!
A It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter. So you fought for the right to marry your own hand, since that seems to be your last chance at finding love. Yay! Wow. Most oblivious. Yeah, I kinda suck at this. Hello everybody. This was the first run of the dating simulation with Therapist Nikki, and if you liked this one or you have any suggestions for other dating simulators that you might find fun, please put them in the box below. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. I'm trying to figure out a schedule. So, bye!